Since my background is in fashion retailing, styling, and the business of store operations, et cetera, sometimes you feel a little bit, not guilty, but you think, oh, fashion is such a glamorous profession, and everything is so expensive, and everything seems to be so untouchable when you look through a magazine, et cetera. Well, that's not the reality. Fashion comes in many price points, comes in many levels. Retail is one of the activities that people love to do when they're blue. You know, when you don't feel well, what do? You go shopping. So since my area of the business is in what is in the stores, I realize there's such a plethora or excess amount of garments that don't get sold. They go to off-price, or they just are left without the true use or proper reason why they were there in the first place, to outfit America. Well, what happened was, long story short, is one of our great full-time faculty members, Pat Halliday, came up with this idea of business and image, and students should look great for an interview. And since I'm in fashion and styling, we were talking about it, and she spearheaded the platform to literally have people donate clothing, gently worn, new, hopefully, and quite a bit, so I must say, clothing in a professional range. Blazers, shirts, dresses that are appropriate for an interview, a networking event. The reason we started doing this was an idea that she came up with that came to fruition from each and every class building on it. Our display class, advertising display class, built a closet, literally built a closet from a faculty office. The next class in marketing and advertising, we did posters, talking and named the career closet. But the important thing is filling the closet, which every faculty member and staff and students have helped. We approach board of trustees, we approach retail stores, we approach high-end vintage and thrift stores. And when I say thrift stores, I mean lovely, not worn or gently worn garments that I will wear, literally. I've even shopped for myself and realized, no, this would be more appropriate for the closet. What happens is the students are allowed to come to the closet, shop, like they're in a store, only it's a little smaller. But what they have is quality, conservative to a little more avant-garde, depending on if you're going to interview for an accounting position in a record industry or if you're going to interview for a retail position. Whatever the position is, you will find something that a student's budget may not have open to buy. It's not in their closet. And one interview shouldn't make their pocketbook completely empty. It's something that they can feel comfortable with and not at all invest any of their own money. In fact, they don't even return the garment. It's theirs to keep.